hope you're all staying well. Today we have a movie review and it's called The Garden Left Behind. Please, if you're new to this little channel, please push that subscribe button, push the bell notification to do these little movie reviews, TV drama reviews, information vlogs, and even the odd quiz thrown in. So please check out my playlists and the links below. Yeah, The Garden Left Behind. Unusual one for me to do this. I feel obviously I'm not the sort of demographic I wouldn't have thought, but I'm always willing to learn about things and glean information where I can. It's a drama directed by Flavio Alves, starring Michael Madsen, not a massive role, Ed Asner, and Carlie Guevara in the lead role, or Guevara. My apologies, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that. I'll say it Guevara. The story centres around the life of Tina Carrera, who's played by Carlie Guevara, a Mexican trans woman struggling to make a life for herself as an undocumented immigrant in New York City. This apparently became the first independent film, I've not verified this, to be funded substantially through donations and sales via eBay. So there you go. All of the trans men and women in this film are their real gender identity, not an actor playing a trans person. So all credit for that anyway. Is it any good? Is it like the critics like Rotten Tomatoes like it? It's got 92% positivity with 56 fresh and just 5 rotten reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, and its consensus says draws on one immigrant's journey to offer graceful, thought-provoking commentary on timely socio-political themes. I knew I'd struggle over that word. Rotten Tomatoes audience there, they like it just as much. 109 scores left, 93%. So again, very, very good. Metacritics, yeah, they're not as up for it as the Rotten Tomatoes. The Metacritic rating, the critics, 55 out of 100, and it scores anywhere between 2.5 out of 10 and 8 out of 10. Movie Nation's Roger Moore sort of hits the nail on the head for what my views are, which I'll go into later, but he sort of sums it up. He gave it 5 out of 10 and wrote, "It's introductory by nature, polished yet primitive, just like the films that dominated gay big screen storytelling long before the alphabetic expansion to LGBTQ." Hollywood Reporter's a bit kinder. Karen James gave it 7 out of 10. "The flaws in The Garden Left Behind should not prevent anyone from appreciating the rich, compassionate story Alves has brought to the screen with such assurance, or the heroine Guevara, who has brought to life with such realism." Yeah, I mean, I echo that sentiment. I'd enjoy Guevara's part in this. Internet Movie Database, Joe Public, that's the user rating. This is a funny one, this. I mean, there's 291 scores left. There's not many reviews, probably about 15 actual written reviews. And some of the comments made in the headlines: beautiful movie about love, friendship and transformation, great performance, important topic, good perspective, complex, attractive, entirely efficient trans drama, a timely story that everyone should see. There's a lot of positivity with the reviews. I think I only saw one negative one. So looking at my little thoughts, my MGN thoughts, I mean, there's many gushing reviews and many 10 out of 10s. Now, I'm always a bit dubious, no matter what the subject. I mean, it can be an animation. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm always a bit dubious over 10 out of 10s because I think sometimes they're put together by people who perhaps were involved in the film in some way. I mean, there's quite a lot of people involved in this, so it's not rocket science to understand some may post comments under a pseudonym or whatever. So I'm always suspect about the 10 out of 10s, but the 6 out of 10 rating does imply that a lot of people did leave a lowish score who didn't leave a comment, because as I said, the comments were all positive and giving 9 and 10 out of 10s. So obviously the lowest score reflects the fact people just want to leave a score, which again I'm not happy with. If you're going to give something a score, at least write a little review on it as well. But it's dead easy to give something 1 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 and not make a comment, isn't it? Though reasonably short, the inexperience of the actors, obviously, as I said, they all played by their own trans men and women, obviously, did show certain inexperience. The main character, played by Carlie Guevara, was very, very likeable. I did enjoy her role in the film, and she sort of held it together for me as a watch, to be honest with you. I did find a lot of the other characters very, very wooden and uninteresting, which is such a shame in this sort of film. I mean, it moved along at an okay pace. There's a couple of sort of little subplots, a couple of little storylines, which weren't, again, overly delve into. There's just sort of like an aside to the whole overall thing of Carlie Guevara's main part as Carrera. And so it did move along at an okay pace, and it's very watchable because mainly it was Tina going on, carrying on with her life as it is. You know me, I like to be entertained by a film. I don't particularly want to be educated by a film because I can watch documentaries for that. I can watch, if I wanted to know about trans and the problems in switching and the certain things, I can watch documentaries. But I appreciate these sort of movies have to be done, and it was interesting to see the movie. This is a subject matter I don't mind learning. I don't mind learning a little bit about. It's something I know very little about, and there's no real big attempt at politicking on trans issues. It tells a story. It's a drama which could have been switched to straight people. It's nothing. Obviously, there's certain elements that are just for the trans people. But see, I'm not even sure what to say because I'm not really into that sort of thing. But yeah, the drama could have been sort of take 15 minutes out, switch it around. Could have been just a normal drama which played out okay, apart from a lot of the characters not the greatest action in the world. I don't think I've gleaned anything from it more than my current knowledge. How difficult it must be for a trans person in this day and age. I would hope it'd be a lot easier for him in this day and age, but obviously this film was, to me, sort of could have been a film from the 70s and 80s and racism and that sort of thing. So it's a shame that things perhaps haven't moved on. As I said, it's not a circular move, and I can only assume in this day and age it is still going on. This sort of against trans people and the way people react. Obviously, this is based in New York. I assume worldwide. I'm not sure whether here in the UK we're any better at it, to be honest with you. I mean, it is a movie with a message of tolerance and understanding. For that, it should be praised. But I was a little unimpressed with it overall. I mean, the drama was okay, but it was nothing in there to justify 10 out of 10. Perhaps people are so desperate for this type of film that they will give it 10 out of 10 reviews because there's nothing really much like this out there. I mean, I wanted to learn stuff. I wanted to be entertained, but I wanted to find out things, and it didn't educate me. It didn't really do anything or tell me anything I don't already know. So I wasn't overly impressed, but I do appreciate the effort put in, and obviously, as I said, it's a fairly low budget thing. But I'm going to give it a rate. I'm going to give it a watchable rate. I'm not going to give it a total downer, so I'm going to match the Internet Movie Database overall score. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, which is my watchable rating. That's purely based on Carlie Guevara, because I thought she was excellent in this. See, again, she or he, I would say she is it. Again, as I say, I'm not really sure on what I should be saying, so please forgive me if please don't take any offence about this. It's something I'm not familiar with, and obviously I'm reviewing this. I nearly didn't actually do a vlog on this one because it is something perhaps other people would be better doing. But as a 61-year-old straight guy, middle class UK guy, I need to watch these things. I need to learn, but unfortunately, I don't think it was quite as good as it perhaps could have been for the effort, but again within the low budget. But as I said, Carlie Guevara was certainly worth a watch in the lead role, so I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 purely for that. The poster, I mean, it's not very, again, unless you like Carlie, it's not the greatest poster in the world, is it? So I'll just give the poster 5 out of 10. I'll just give that 5 because I don't think there's much effort gone into the poster. But then again, they probably run out of money, didn't they? But there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please let me know in the comments what you think. I mean, as I say, there was a lot of reviews on this from obviously that the section of the community that is affected by it, and they were quite positive. So I have to believe that this is well liked, as I said. But standing from the outside, it didn't sort of tell me anything I don't know, and it's just so sad that certain things are still happening in this day and age. But perhaps we needed to be reminded of it, which is fair enough. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of this. Left back in the garden left behind. 88 minutes of drama. Anyway, thanks for watching this. Please check my links on screen. If you can visit my little website, movieGameNostalgia.com, for old rare DVDs, movie posters from the 90s and 2000s, and board games, absolutely fantastic. If you can friend and follow me on Facebook and Twitter, I do check every couple of days and friend and follow everyone back. And as I said, I do post reviews and stuff on there that we don't necessarily cover on these vlogs. And please, if you know anyone or you are yourselves into football and you have an interest in Manchester City, I do Manchester City vlogs past and present. They're all on the links below this, so please check that out. Or if you know any friends or family who are interested in Manchester City or history in football, because I do a lot of history vlogs, and obviously it might be of interest to people who are not specifically Manchester City fans but are interested in the history of football as well, because Manchester City, believe me, have a really proud and long history. Anyway, thanks for watching this. Until we meet again, please, all I can ask is for you to stay safe, everyone. Please, whatever you do the rest of your day, have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your family. And more importantly, let's all look after each other, no matter what, no matter where we come from, who we are, what our backgrounds are, or what we do. Please, let's all look after each other. Bird is saying, thanks for watching. Bye for now.